Hello dear students, welcome to Academics Cognitive. I am Sir Godwill. Today in today's video, I shall be tutoring mathematics students on the basics of indices. Indices is a fundamental topic in mathematics. It means it builds the base of arithmetics. So without indices, you're going to really face difficulties in working out mathematical expressions. So dear students, you follow me into the lesson. Get your pen, get your notebook, your notepad, and follow me into the lesson. Where necessary, make sure you take notes and answer the questions that shall be given at the end of this tutorial lesson. So let's get into the video. Alright, first thing first, I shall introduce to you what indices is all about. To begin with, indices express is a indices is a branch of mathematics that deals with numbers in index form. So in mathematics, basically we have numbers that can be written in index form. Numbers can also be written in expanded form. Alright, first thing first, I will like to introduce to you what index is all about. Indices is a branch of mathematics that deals with numbers in the index form. Numbers in arithmetics can be written in index form as well as expanded form. When a number is written in index form, the number is assigned a power. For example, here we can see 7 that has been raised to the fourth power. We can see 7 raised to the power of 4. 4 is the power and 7 is the base. Now, writing this 7 raised to the power of 4 in expanded form will require us to write 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 4 times. So 4 also now raised to the power of 4 is equal to 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 4 times. So we expand in the index numbers by multiplying the same number to the number of its power or its exponent. All right, so that's what indices is all about. And in as much as we're going to be talking about indices, there are 8 laws that govern mathematical indices. I repeat, we have 8 laws. So any question that you will ever find on indices being a fundamental topic in mathematics, any question you will ever find on indices, these laws are used to solve those questions. The 8 laws of indices, all the 8 laws of indices are applicable. Any question you see, you retain the laws. You need to know them so that when you see a question, you pick up the law which is suitable enough to answer that question. There are just 8 of them. Very simple. You can look on your screen right now and you'll see the 8 laws of indices: law 1, law 2, law 3, law 4, law 5, law 6, law 7, law 8. That's splendid. Yeah, good enough. These laws you can see on your screen right now. Alright, dear students, we're going to be using the 8 laws of indices to solve the 5 questions that were shortlisted for the Academics weekend quiz, the latest one. And from there you shall have a lot more of exercises to do them, and then you submit it to us to mark in time. All right, we take question 1. You can find that on your screen. 4 raised to the power of 2 times 4 to the power negative 7. Which law of indices do we use to solve this question? Law 1. Law 1, you can find law 1 on your screen. It is a direct expression of the law. So anytime you are multiplying the same number with different with different exponent, different powers, you can see we have the same 4, the power differ 2 and -7. So what you do, you simply add the powers. So this is actually equal to 4 raised to the power of 2 plus minus 7. 4 raised to the power of 2 plus minus 7. We simply add the powers, and 2 minus 7 is equal to -5. Now, much easily. So it means we are going to take the square root of 16 and all these raised to the power of 3. I hope you get that. And the square root of 16 is equal to 4. You raise it, the square root of 16 is equal to 4. All that now raised to the power of 3, which means 4 times 4 times 4. We move on to question 3. Alright, raised to the power of 3, which is the same as 8 over 125. 2 raised to the power 3 from the definition of indices is the same as 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 5 is 125. So here is our answer. Without wasting of time, since there's no time to waste, we move on to question number 4. Remember, we have only 5 questions. Question number 4 has been projected to your screen. You can see that there. And in question number 4, it is a combination. In this question, we are going to use the third law of indices, law 3. We shall use law 2 and law 6 to solve this question you can find on your screen. We're going to use law 3, we're going to use law 2, and we're going to use law 6 just to solve this question. And the first, we'll just apply law 3 to tell us that 7 raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. Why? Any number that is raised to the power 0 is equal to 1, no matter the number. So God will raised to the power 0 is 1. 1,900,000 raised to the power 0 is 1. So that makes the question becomes very easy now. The question becomes 1. Oh, I'm not a francophone. 1. Now this 1 represents 7 to the power 0. 6 raised to the power 9. All right. Well, not to waste a lot of time, is it division? 6 raised to the power of 7. All this now to a half. Good. So 1 multiplies anything, leaving the number the same, unchanged. And here now we're going to use law 2. We're going to use law 2 to evaluate 6 raised to the power 9 divided by 6 raised to the power 7. We use law 2. Law 2, you can find that on your screen, and law 2 says that we should just subtract the powers. It's just the same as 6 raised to the power 9 minus 7, which is 6 raised to the power 2. 6 raised to the power 2. Good. So in the same way, or anyway, from there we have 1 6 raised to the power 2, all this to the power half. And 6 square is the same as 6 times 6, which is 36. Now the question resolve, let me present you what I'm talking about. 6 square, 6 square, or 6 raised to the power of 2 is the same as 6 times 6, which is 36. And 36 raised to the power a half is the same as 36 taking the square root of 36, square root of 36, square root. Thank you. And the square root of 36 is 6. If your brain can give you, if your brain cannot give you, your calculator will give it to you. And the last question, all right, so from all what I've said, in question number 4, what we expected you student to do: number 1, identify that 7 raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. It means that 7 has to vanish. You also need to identify that 6 raised to the power 9 divided by 6 raised to the power 7, we simply subtract the powers, giving us 6 raised to the power 2, which is 36. And 36 raised to the power a half, like it has been displayed already, 36 raised to the power half is just the same as the square root of 36, and you need to know it. Any number raised to the power half is the square root of that number. And the last one is so easy, dear students, it's so easy. You can see number 5, 3 raised to the next 3, log 4, log 4. Good, that's log 4 on your screen. And from here we can simply just say that it implies that 3 raised to the power negative 3 is just equal to 1 over 3 raised to the power of 3. I hope that's fine for everybody. And from there now, it's just the same as 1. What is 3 cubed? 3 cubed should be 27. Alright, so this should just be the same as 1 over 27. So this is actually what we expected from students. Alright, here comes the end of the tutorial video, dear students. Before I leave, you check your screens, laws of indices, in order to solve the questions that we have given to you. Use the 8 laws of indices. So from now henceforth, after watching this video, I think, dear students, you have no worry now on indices. Indices is a basic topic in arithmetic. That's why I decided to take it gently, step by step, to show you actually how it goes. And you actually need to get it. You need to know how to operate with these indices. All level students, advanced level students, you need to know how indices, how to work with them, so that when you get to complex topics, it worries you not. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, do well to subscribe, like, and share. If you have not yet enrolled to Acadex, come and enroll. Use the number on your screen and get more information about how we function. Have a blessed day.